Life is not a race. Have you ever felt like life is running ahead while you are trying to keep up? Like everyone else has reached somewhere and you are still waiting. If you have ever asked yourself, why am I late in life? Then stay with this story. Because one quiet moment can change how you see everything. This story is about time. It is about pressure. And it is about learning to slow down when the world keeps pushing you to hurry. In a busy city full of noise, screens, and endless movement lived a man named Ayan. Ayan was 32 years old. He was responsible and hardworking. Yet inside, he felt restless. Every morning started too early. The alarm rang. Breakfast was rushed. The bus was caught in a hurry. Even when his body stopped, his thoughts did not. His office was bright and clean, filled with computers and silent stress. A clock hung on the wall, ticking loudly. Each tick felt like a reminder that time was moving faster than him. Around him, others seemed ahead. One colleague got promoted. Another bought a house. Someone else shared smiling pictures from faraway places. Ayan congratulated them with a smile. But when he was alone, his chest felt heavy. Comparison entered quietly. He compared salaries. He compared lifestyles. He compared timelines. At night, lying awake, one question returned again and again. Am I moving too slowly? One evening, after a long and tiring day, Ayan reached the bus stop. The bus arrived, but he did not step inside. Instead, he turned and began to walk. The city followed him for a while. Lights, noise, and movement stayed close. Then slowly, they faded. The streets grew quiet. Only his footsteps remained. At the edge of the city stood an old park. Most people ignored it. The gate was rusty. The paint was peeling. Ayan pushed the gate open and stepped inside. The air smelled of wet soil and fallen leaves. Tall trees stood silently. Crickets filled the air with soft sound. Without noticing, Ayan slowed down. Near a small pond, something moved. A turtle was crossing the path. Slow, steady, unbothered. Ayan stopped and watched. The turtle lifted one foot, placed it down, paused, then moved again. So slow, Ayan whispered. Nearby, a stray dog lay calmly, watching without impatience. Ayan sat on a wooden bench. His shoulders relaxed. His breathing slowed. Inside his mind, familiar thoughts returned. Others are ahead. You should be further by now. You started too late. The turtle reached the pond and gently slipped into the water. No fear, no ruse, only trust. Something tightened in Ayan's chest. An old park caretaker passed by, holding a broom. His back was bent. His steps were slow but steady. He paused and spoke softly. Fast steps do not always take you far. Pointing toward the pond, he added, that turtle has lived here for many years. Many creatures rush through this park, but the turtle remains. Ayan said, but it is slow. The caretaker smiled gently. Yes, and still peaceful, still standing. Then he walked away, sweeping fallen leaves. Those words stayed with Ayan. That night, Ayan lay awake, staring at the ceiling. His phone rested beside him, silent. For the first time, a new thought appeared. What if I do not need to hurry? Life did not change overnight. Pressure remained. Doubt returned. Mistakes still happened. But something inside him softened. He checked social media less. He focused on one task at a time. He began learning a new skill slowly, without panic. Some days felt tiring. Some days felt unproductive. Some days he wanted to quit. Then he remembered the turtle. Slow was not failure. Slow was stability. Weeks passed, then months. There were no loud celebrations. No sudden success. But Ayan felt lighter. At work, his consistency stood out. Not his speed, but his focus. One day, his manager noticed and gave him a new responsibility. Not a big jump, just a step forward. That step felt enough. One early morning, Ayan returned to the park. The sun rose slowly. Golden light touched the pond. The turtle was there again, moving slowly, moving surely. Ayan smiled. He finally understood. Life is not a race. Life is a journey. And patience opens paths that rushing never can. Ayan did not become rich overnight. He did not defeat everyone. But he became calm. He became focused. He became quietly strong. He learned one truth. Rushing exhausts the mind. Patience builds the future. Like a river, life keeps moving, even when it flows slowly. If this story connected with you, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. If you ever feel late, tired, or pressured by life, remember this story. Remember the turtle. Remember the quiet park. Slow steps still move you forward. If this story helped you, like it. Share it with someone who feels rushed or lost. Subscribe for more stories that bring calm, clarity, and motivation. Do not rush your life. Grow at your own pace. Let life unfold, one calm step at a time.